Not quite so fun fact. I just got done filling in this vlog, got to the end of it, and realized I left my mute button on. So, this is the second time that you're getting this update today, so hopefully the second time's a charm. Trevor in Tokyo. Anyway, this week has been something of 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or at least 1 step less than I would prefer. I'm in my new apartment now, and now that I have my desk and my chair, I'm quite comfortable at least making new videos and working. I even went back to the same secondhand store to pick up a floor chair slash booster seat, which I'm on now, which puts me more comfortably up at this high level. I'll have to share a video or a photo afterwards to show you what I mean. Outside of this area, I've also gone to Amazon.com, which is the Japanese branch in this place, and did a trial of the Amazon Prime. So you'll be interested to know, perhaps, that the cost of Amazon Prime in Japan is only about 600 yen a month, which corresponds to about $4, which has still the same benefits, which includes fast free shipping, videos, access to the radios, books, and that sort of other outside elements that we have in America, but for about a third of the price. From Amazon, I managed to pick up something to add some diversity to my food budget. As you can see here, I was able to pick up 2 bags of 5 kilos of red kidney beans for about 8,000 yen, corresponding to about $50. That is a bit more expensive than you'd find them in the US, but good luck finding red kidney beans anywhere else in Japan in the stores. The only beans that you're going to find in the Japanese store are either soybeans or adzuki beans. And I wanted something as a little bit of a taste of home, so I'm willing to pay the premium. And they came quick. So I was able to eat beans this week as my old comfort food. This week is currently the last week of March, going into April, which is the new fiscal year in Japan, which is only really exciting if you care about taxes or payroll. I did manage to get about a 60 yen an hour increase to my pay rate, which isn't a whole lot, but it's enough to pay for those beans every month. So I'm quite happy about that. Japanese wages have been very flat over the last 30 or so years, so any rise to the salary is good for me, even though these increases are largely due to a cost of living increase as well. The other thing that's fun about this time of year is it's sakura season, or the cherry blossom season. As you probably know, Japan is famous for its cherry blossoms and the festivals that accompany them. I was hoping that this week I'd be able to get out and take some pictures and video to share with you for everyone back home, as there's a park nearby which has hundreds of these cherry trees. However, unfortunately, it's also been very rainy and stormy only on the weekend, so I wasn't able to get out to share these with you. But I'm hoping that next week, which is projected to be warm and sunny, I'll be able to update you with a video about these beautiful trees. This week, I also learned that I was not awarded, unfortunately, the grant that I submitted back in December with my current boss about the science that I was going on. It was a highly competitive grant, so I can't be upset that I wasn't awarded it. Nonetheless, it would have been useful for my career. Looking forward, I'm hoping to submit an NIH F32 postdoctoral fellowship grant from the United States NIH. This grant would be beneficial for my career, allow me to be self-funded in my research, and also not terribly double my salary, which would go twice as far in Japan. However, even if I got this grant, it would be a year out until I actually got the money for the training. So, for the next year or so, I'm going to live as the Japanese do and on a Japanese salary. That's fine with me. I've also got quite comfortable going back and forth to different stores, to the gym, and negotiating with people through the process of filling out paperwork and living life over here purely in Japanese. So, whether that's I'm actually learning more Japanese, becoming more comfortable with the little Japanese I speak, or just the willingness of other people to deal with my broken Japanese at a more elementary and childlike level, it's all the same to me. It feels like I'm doing something productive. I've also picked up some more equipment, which will hopefully improve the quality of my videos, including a new web camera. And I've started using a new software for making my videos. So hopefully I can have some more effects, higher polished videos. And of course, I'm always looking for new suggestions, and I'm grateful for your support. Unfortunately, my new laptop doesn't really like to handle the new video effects as well, so I'm going to have to build another computer, which is fine. My current salary is a little bit less than I had in the US, so it might take me a little bit. If, however, you'd like to support me in a more direct fashion, I do have business links below. I also managed to put my business credentials up on Fiverr, so if for some reason you feel like you need to hear more of my voice and want to rent out my voice for your projects, that's always available. I also offer review services online if you have documents that you would like me to look over quickly to look for typos or grammatical errors. As I get more ideas and there's more opportunities to make these videos, I'd love to share them with you. But for now, this has just been a life update where we've been making progress bit by bit to having a life here which is comfortable and worth living. As for this week, I think that's it. As always, this is Trevor in Tokyo. See ya next time.